Welcome to AFL NT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Round 9 game here at TIO Stadium on Larrakia Country. Kicks off Indigenous round this weekend. A time to honour the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander players, officials who have shaped and enriched our game for generations. And today it's the Tigers taking on the Crocs in the Women's Premier League game. My name is Paul Maher and I'm joined today with my commentary partner Eilish Grunded. How excited are you for this round 9 battle, Nightcliff Southern Districts?
I'm very excited for this game. Nice hot day for a red hot match.
Certainly is. Districts get the first clearance, pushes the ball forward towards the Michael Long centre end. Eva Harris can't pick up the ball. Clearance from Nightcliff, kicks back towards centre wing on the old scoreboard side of the ground. It's a race here, 2-on-2. Deontay Greenoff is in there. She can't pick up the ball, but it's picked up there by Alicia Myers. Gets the kick forward, but only into the hands of Kira Zarafa. Gets a quick handball out, looking for, this is hand, half forward, outside 50, kicks inside 50. She's looking for and has found a Nightcliff mark inside 50, and that's been taken by Jasmine Ware, who looks to be at the wrong end of the ground.
Looks like she's going to go back and take a kick here.
Usually a defender.
5 games for Carlton in the VFLW, so this will be interesting.
Probably going to kick from about 48. Player on the mark is probably at around about 45. Orange boots. Kicks long. Top of the square. McWilliam at the back of the pack. There's a push out though. And that looks like to have gone to Deontay Shepherd-Greenoff, DJ as she's known. And she's going to kick what is probably going to be one of the easiest goals of her career.
Straight in front here. The target would have been Fleur, but it's great that she got this penalty.
Straight over the goal umpire's hat. So Nightcliff are on the board. A minute and a half in. Telltale signs. There's a little bit of a dump kick from Districts out of the defensive line, and where probably the most talked about Women's Premier League player swapping clubs, Kira Zarafa from Waratahs to Nightcliff, was able to bomb the ball back in. So good start from Nightcliff.
Great start from Nightcliff. We knew they were going to come out hot. This is one they're going to want to dominate early in.
So 1 goal straight, 6 to no score. We're at the 2-minute mark. It's 32.5 degrees, but it feels like 39. It's a lot better up here at the moment. Commentary box sitting on a nice cool 22.5. Ball up. McWilliam in the ruck. Got the tap. Zarafa handball out. Gets another left foot clearance towards Shepherd-Greenoff, overruns the ball, rolls inside 50. It's a foot race. Smythe picks it up, bombs it out to centre wing, looking for but can't find a teammate. There's a pride of there's a group of Tigers there, but a great tackle from Bella Clark.
Great pressure there by Bella.
So Southern Districts Junior has spent a little bit of time in the VFL with several clubs, Port Melbourne and Collingwood. Goes short, centre wing. She was looking for Harris. Couldn't take the mark. Goes back to Harris. Ball falls out. Could have been holding the ball there to Nightcliff. Clearance out. It's a bit messy. Not really going anywhere. Kick off the ground. Mark has been taken by Borg. Let's just slow the ball down, she says. Short 45's on.
Great kick there to Maddie Shaw.
So they're trying to kill a little bit of time here. I think they're just trying to get things right. It does look very congested. She goes towards centre half forward. Intercept mark is there, taken by CJ. That's Christy Landwa. Short, 45 again. They're away. This is Dalla. On the right, kicks towards Davies at centre forward, gets a bit of a nudge. Free kick, says the umpire. So just outside 50.
Few early options presenting themselves.
Looks for the short. That was Rock who presented, but she couldn't hit her. Ball's been brought out now by Districts, and they're gone out the opposite side of the ground, although now they're coming back internally. It's a 2-on-1, not ideal. Nightcliff have got the numbers, and they've got an extra one as well. Ball picked up by Natasha Tile. She goes forward. Rock, handball out. Can't bend over far enough. I think that was Davies. They're calling for holding the ball. The ball breaks out. No decision made. Keeps rolling along. Davies with a handball. Finds Zarafa on the left. She's kicked from 40. Ball smothered. Bouncing towards goal. Goes through beside the goalpost for a behind. So plenty of pressure on. Nightcliff forward pressure.
Les will need to get a big kick to clear it out of here. Crocs need to get going.
Play on. Nobody on the mark. Kicks towards centre half forward. Mark is taken.
Mark.
Boyd. Got nowhere to go. Been called to play on. She goes across the ground. No, 50-metre penalty against Rock. Or it could have been Davies, too close to the protected area. Good piece of real estate.
Yeah, that's a great distance there. Hopefully they get a 50 entry.
They have. Hands are up there. That's Harris, I think. Can't get the ball out. Ball comes out now. This is Boyd. Bombs inside 50. Looking for, I think that's Twaddle. Can't pick it up. There's plenty of Southern District's numbers there. They just can't get the ball out. Della, handball out. Clearing kick towards Davies in the centre of the ground. Ball falls loose out the back. Plenty of District's players. Great tackle. Hold the ball.
They've done well to hold that up there. They can get some numbers back in front of the ball here for Nightcliff.
Chip across. Landwar. Series of handballs. Rock. From DJ. DJ gets it back again, but holding the ball. Great tackle. Ball's on the half-back flank, grandstand side. District's trying to clear the ball out. That's Twaddle, gets the kick forward. Kicks it straight to the tallest player on the ground in Davies. She's a little bit hesitant, chips it over the top. Rock's running inside 50, beside the boundary line. She's got a couple of Crocs following her. Cross kick, 2-on-1. Nightcliff, opportunity here now. Can't get a foot on the ball. Yes, they can. Out of bounds on the full, hit the point post, out of bounds on the full.
Really lucky to get away with that one. That was going to be a great shot on goal if it would be a bit quicker.
Great tackle by Davies. Sets it up. Set it up to Rock and then a couple of handballs. So that but great kick towards the top of the square to centre it. You're watching AFL NT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL season live here on NT News and Community TV. Districts try to clear the ball out of Nightcliff's forward pocket. Long kick. No mark taken. Looked like a throw there from, I think that's Ware. District's free kick. They go short to centre wing, grandstand side, scoreboard side. Rush kick. Nightcliff lands inside 50. And the mark is there. It's taken by Hannah Garland. She's backing herself in here. Outside 50. She's going to kick from probably 50. Set herself up. They've really only got... There's only one player back, so they must be going to back her in. She lays back on it a little bit. Defensive work from Districts, trying to get the hand on the football. They've got it out now and cleared it out, but it looks as though the ball's going close to the boundary line. But stays inside 50, it'll be okay as it rolls over the line.
There was great distance on that kick as she almost got it back over the top. Just need a little bit more hard work from Nightcliff's forwards to keep it in there.
Yeah, their forward pressure was good early, but then it wasn't because the kick from Garland, everybody thought she was going to, I think, put it through, and it landed at the top of the square, and it was a 1-on-3. Throw in. Nightcliff forward 50. Tap down. Trying to get it before it rolls over the line. Natasha Toll couldn't pick it up, was the last one. Throws it back to the boundary umpire. 1-1-7 to no score. So we've had a lazy 8 minutes without a score here at the moment. Throw in, pretty much the same spot. Davies takes it out of the ruck. Dodges, weaves, gets a right foot kick on. Kicks it inside 50. Mark is taken by Districts. Across half back. Play on, short 45. It's got to hit the target. It does. It's still just inside defensive 50. That was Young. Gets a kick out. She goes back out towards centre wing. And touched over the line. So another boundary throw in. They're just edging the ball forward. They haven't, I mean, they've only had 1 or 2 inside 50s Districts at this point. So they're making a couple of changes. Ball in, centre wing.
Huge throw from the umpire there.
Davies and Harris. Ball comes out District's way, but it's gone straight to 3 Nightcliff players. Chip across, that's Rabbit. Goes across the other side of the ground. Evans goes inside. Get those legs running. Short kick. Looking for their forward structure. Can't find it. 2 on 1. Districts bring the ball out. Great kick. Can't be marked. 3 on 1 now. Nightcliff 4 on 1. Finishes up with Zarafa. Lazy left foot. Can't find Della, although she's got it now. Goes backwards to that pack of Tigers again. Della, left foot, kicks it nowhere. Crocodiles all over the place. McWilliam comes in, gets touch on it. It's a 2 on 1 program. Still can't pick it up. Little bit of a crude tackle there. Head high. Goes to Districts. So they're battling hard. That was Jasmine Ware, as we said, it might be at the wrong end of the ground. They go across goal. They're trying to bring the ball from one side to the other. They've got open space.
Oh, they've done well there to switch it across.
Play on now. Bounce. Coming out of centre wing. A little bit too much heat on. Gets the kick forward. Doesn't go anywhere. Nightcliff. Rebound again. Kick it back. This is DJ. Greenoff takes the mark outside 50. She's got 3 or 4 options. McWilliam is screaming for it. She's got a short option as well. DJ all of a sudden thinks she can kick 60. Gets the handball, gets the give and go, runs in, chip, right foot kick, looking for McWilliam behind. Great mark, that's Grady, I'm thinking.
Great strong mark there.
Intercept specialist, brings the ball outside, grandstand side now, gets the kick through.
Maddie Shaw, she's there.
She's been all over the place so far. Gets that inside 45 kick. It's a 2 on 1 program though. They just can't get numbers to that second option, can they? Ball comes out to Tile, handball. This is Hand gets the kick forward inside 50. Zarafa goes back onto her left as normal, chips it up, looking for McWilliam. Bodied, got it. Great mark. And Kira Zarafa is just racking possessions up at will. And everybody knows she's a left footer. Well, everybody up here knows she's a left footer. I'm not sure about the Crocs girls.
Yeah, they really need to try and shut her down. McWilliam, one of the best kicks in the comp.
Leading goal kicker last year from memory. Steady, right behind us. Left foot. Ooh. Not really sure what to say about that.
Yeah, commentator's curse. Sorry about that, guys.
She didn't even put it at the top of the square. She put it in front of the point post. So a little bit lazy, 2 steps and a kick, but it's still inside 50. McWilliam goes forward to take the ruck. This is Della, picks it up, swings around onto the right. Ordinary, bouncing ball. Districts are going to clear here. First through Crawford. The kick goes out. It's trying to get outside their defensive 50, but they can't. Ball comes back inside now. This is Tile, puts it up in the air. And this is Greenoff again. This is about her 3rd or 4th inside 50. It's been a couple of weeks in the Div 1 over the last couple of weeks.
Oh, she's reading that ball really well. She's at the drop of it every time.
Yeah, and there's not a great deal of breeze out there as if she's hanging around. I think DJ may well be understanding that the girls are probably kicking 5 metres less than what they think they can, and she's in that spot. 2 for the quarter if she nails this. So she can't get it over the player on the mark. That's a bit of a sacrilege. She's gone in. She's tried to get the ball again. She puts her body on the line. Ball comes out. That was Rabbit. Can't get the ball out. Brought out here by Crawford. They've gone across the ground where they've got numbers, and they're still inside Nightcliff's 50 though. Now they're coming back inside 45. It's a 2-3-on-1 program here. This is Rock, tries to dance around, gets the handball out to the left-footed Zarafa again, bombs it in, looking towards McWilliam, puts it out in front of her. Cassie runs around, left foot, screwed this around. Crawford on the goal line takes the mark. Plays on. She's got numbers on the outside out here. This is Twaddle, can't take the mark, hands out. They've got runs, she's going lead forwards towards me. Ball gets kicked forward. Sally Evans just comes off the bench, gets an easy possession. Nearly a too high. Coghill couldn't pick the ball up. It's a Stacks on the mill down here in front of us. Rihanna Hewitt was trying from the deepest.
Unlucky, Sally nearly got that free kick there.
Yeah, but CJ was on the bottom of the pack, and they've got massive numbers around the ball here, Nightcliff. Davies, McKinnon, ball comes out. This is Coghill, gets the clearance, kicks forward. There's nobody inside Southern District's forward 50 as the ball falls well and truly short. And the mark is taken by Nightcliff again. Inside 45 toward the middle of the ground. Landwar took the hit. The ball picked up by hand. Ball goes forward. Zarafa pushed off the footy. Can't pick it up. Gets it again. Back onto her left. I keep saying it. The ball goes forward towards McWilliam, who's 3 steps behind her opposition. Intercept mark. They're trying to switch the ball across to the other side of the ground, but they're just not quite getting it far enough. District finally get it outside Nightcliff's forward 50, but it's a 2-on-1 program again. This is Rabbit, who comes in from behind, puts it onto her right boot, kicks it forward towards Davey. No, Della can't take the mark. Neither can the District's girl. Bit of teamwork there to let Tile come through. The ball's bobbling up and down. Who's on the outside? It's picked up by Nightcliff. The ball goes back to Davies on her right. Swings around. It's a 2-on-1 program. McWilliam nowhere near it. The ball bounces luckily. What's going to happen here now? Districts are trying to push the ball out. McWilliam will pick it up, looking for the handball back to Zarafa, but she's tackled. She steps out of the tackle, and then she's tackled a third time. Great
tackle. They're great ongoing defence by Southern Districts.
They weren't giving up, were they?
It's great to see.
Well, they have to on that last line of defence. They'll be very quickly running out of fuel tickets as we're just rolled into just about 17 minutes. But Nightcliff haven't kicked a goal since the first minute and a half of the game, so they've been able to weather this storm for the last 15 or so minutes defensively, because the ball's only gone forward of centre half forward, I think, once or twice.
Yeah, Nightcliff would have been silly to think that Crocs weren't going to come out here and defend like their life depended on it.
Nightcliff's bring the ball back across now. That ball, once again, it's been taken by Eliza Hand. Goes short. Davies. Long right footer, trying to put it towards the centre half forward area, but one was in front, one was behind from Nightcliff, and the Southern Districts have taken the mark. Hanging on to it, trying to wait, give themselves options. Ball bounces in between players. We're still right on that 50-metre defensive Southern Districts line as they try to bring the ball out now. Kick forward out into space.
It's a foot contest.
It's out on the logo. Running forward for Southern Districts was Hewitt. She picks up the ball. She's tackled too high or without it. She's got a fairly open forward line as the siren sounds for quarter time here at TIO Stadium in the Southern Districts versus Nightcliff Women's Premier League Round 9 game. It's 1-1-7 to no score Southern Districts. Eilish, how have you seen that?
Oh, it's been a great fight so far. It's just, yeah, Nightcliff need to get in front of their forward line, but Crocs are defending great.
They certainly have. You are watching AFLNT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL season live here on NT News and Community TV. We'll be back with the second quarter shortly.
We're for being in it together. Like Danny's team. She'll be captain next year.
For real?
For real! Or like this couple, celebrating their anniversary.
29 years today.
30?
Whoops, awkward. Well, congrats either way. And Sarah. She loves walking at East Point every Saturday with her besties.
Keep up.
I'm trying, Sarah. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Azalea's Palmerston, where you're always welcome. Our cafe is the perfect place to unwind while the kids let loose in our fully supervised kids club. From our weekly lunch deals to nightly dinner specials, great steak, schnitzels, all your favourite pub classics and modern Asian cuisine. A great selection of drinks, tasty meals, a bit of friendly competition and the best sport. Kazali's has got you sorted. Check out what's happening at kazalisnt.com.au.
Are you ready to beat the coach?
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This from my city, yeah, this from my team.
Play now at supercoach.com.au.
You know Territorians are a hardy bunch. Hats off to you. Whether you're new or you've been here forever, we know what the weather can throw at us. That's why TIO Home Insurance covers your home for cyclone, storm surge and flood. It's good to know. And with the only contact centre, claims team and assessors based in the Territory, we're here when you need us most. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Bring it up. Bring it back.
Top End Footy is back. It's fast, tough and a pure display of Territory passion. From the heat of the day to the electricity of the night games, every clash is fierce. Each moment better than the last.
Goal! They're into front!
This is our game, our way. Top End Footy. Nothing comes close.
Welcome back to AFL NT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Round 9 clash here at TIO Stadium on Larrakia Country in Indigenous rounds. Nightcliff 1-1-7, Southern Districts no score. Eilish, how did you see the first quarter?
Yeah, it was a tough first quarter. You could tell the heat was starting to kick in towards the end there, and we're going to need Crocs midfield to really get them off to a hot start now.
They need to get a piece of the footy. It's been tigers all over the place. The ball gets thrown up. McWilliams in the ruck now. Gets the tap out. Picked up. Nightcliff trying to bring the ball out. That was Dalla. Gets the ball forward. Districts, left foot in front of the scoreboard. Got the clearance out. That was Bella Clark, but it looks as though it's a lasso free kick. It's gone over. Dallas short. Zarafa wheels onto that left. Long bomb inside 50. Rocks at the back, can't take the mark. Ball falls to the ground. Districts, just a hat kick out, but it's gone out in the direction of Boyd. She's out in front of the scoreboard, picks it up. Another hat kick down towards centre wing. That one's going to go back over the line, and a lasso free kick will go back to Nightcliff. Deja vu. Deontay Greenoff, Shepherd Greenoff, the only goal scorer for the first quarter for Nightcliff, and that came at about the 1.5 minute mark. So we went nearly 16.5, or the balance of the quarter, with only one behind being scored. Hand, long kick. At the back is Tile, takes the mark. Half forward flank, she's rolling back.
No one really leading.
No, the pointing direction was to kick it towards McWilliam and Davis. That's out the back was Ware gets the kick forward, but it's a 2-on-1. The ball drops. Tackles. Oh, no free kick. We're about 15 metres outside. So that's Jasmine Ware, who's still in the forward line, been playing mostly defence all year. Davies gets a tap down. Ball can't get kicked out of the clearance. Probably another ball up here. Districts players on the bottom of the pack. Kira Zarafa affected the tackle. That's where the ball goes to. Hands off Davies, out towards Zarafa. Deontay Greenoff's there as well for Nightcliff. The ball rolls over the line. Bella Clark, the Districts junior, is going to get a free kick. Might have been too high. So they've got some work to do here, Districts. The scoreboard is not a true indicator as to how much of the footy that Nightcliff have had. The ball goes over the back. There's Nightcliff players everywhere. This is Hand, can't pick the ball up. Districts come clear with a kick there from Maddie Shaw. Goes out towards centre wing. This is Clark again, picks it up, reels around, but all she virtually does is kicks it back in towards, that's Twaddle. Gets a free kick, pushing the back.
Great opportunity here for Crocs.
They've got players wide, which they've gone to. They're still inside the centre of the ground, though. Now the ball comes out wide.
Great kick there by Borg.
This is Myers. Chips it up, looking towards centre half forward. The ball goes over the back of Hand. It's picked up now by Districts player.
She's happy with that kick.
That's Eva Harris, who's kicked that goal off the bottom of the pack. Virtually the ball was bombed in. A great long kick in after they brought the ball virtually from one side of the ground to the other. And a great kick over her shoulder virtually. Sails through for a goal. So on the scoreboard now, Southern Districts.
They're back in business, and it'll be great to see if they can take this momentum and keep pushing forward.
Well, it's scoreboard pressure usually that sort of, is either going to pump you up or it's going to drag you down, and they haven't relinquished that program yet. Ball goes back in the middle. McWilliams gone back into the ruck, so Davis is in the goal square. And they have their work cut out from Districts in that process. Free kick paid to Districts, not sure what for. That's Borg. She goes out wide into space. That's Boyd.
Great palm off.
Gets around the tackle, get it too high, I think. She's got an option. She's gone short inside 50. Ball can't be marked. It's on the ground, rolls out. There'll be a throw-in front of the Light Tower airport end. Forward 50. Southern District's pressure looking a little bit ominous here now. They've won the last couple of clearances and brought the repeat inside 50s from that goal. Throw in. McWilliam. Can't get a touch on it. That was Brown with her. Ball's broken forward. Having shots. Bouncing. It's a goal.
Oh, it's gone through again. That's great.
So that was Emma Forsyth, who got the ball out of that ruck contest. Was quick to jump onto it and get a bit of a hat kick out, which I was just sort of tempted to wobble its way forward and went over the back of the Nightcliff defenders and was able to bounce through for a goal. So sometimes luck is on your side.
It definitely is. Don't want to take it away from her, but it was a very lucky bounce.
So they've kicked the last two, which is massive in consideration that Nightcliff had all the footy in that first quarter. But the scoreboard pressure and their defensive work in the last probably 10 minutes of that first quarter has paid dividends because they've kicked the first two goals in the second quarter. We're 6 minutes in. McWilliam still in the middle. Nobody touched the ball, finishes back on the bottom of the pack. Will we have a secondary throw up? Ball up, sorry, not throw up. McWilliam can't get her hands on it. This is Landwehr. Goes back over the top. Evans, plenty of time to do a U-turn. Kicks long. She's looking for Rabbit. That's Bella Clark. Was able to pick it up for Districts. The ball over the top of Della's head. She's back onto it though. Gets the handball out.
Great
this is
work
Rabbit
out
on the outside. Swings her right footer around. Goes inside 50. Green. This is Davies. Can't bend down to pick it up, but is putting enough pressure on to keep the ball there. Districts get the hat kick out. It's going to inside the centre of the ground. Nightcliff look to have the numbers. That's hand. Can't get the ball out. Gives it back to the umpire.
Great defence there by the Crocs to get that straight out of there.
McWilliam. Bit of ping pong. Ball hits the ground. Somebody lying on top of that. No, says the umpire. So this is the third ball up in the middle of the ground, the last couple of minutes. McWilliam again jumps up, takes the ball out of the pack, looks to handball off the rock, but it finishes up in the hands of Districts. They get a rush kick away. Nightcliff pick the ball up. Hardwick gets it sideways. This is Landwehr, goes forward. Has found Tile.
Oh, great mark there by Tile.
She commands that half-forward flank. She pushes back. She's looking to try and drive the ball inside 50. She goes short. Can't be taken by Nightcliff. District's intercept mark.
It's going straight back to where it came from there.
No opportunity. Centre wing. Was a 2-on-2. Wasn't a bad kick back out again, but it did go back to where it had come from, which is not ideal. Smythe was on the bottom of that pack. This is McWilliam again, gets the tap down. This is Evans. Oh, tackled.
She does have the speed. I would have backed her in there, but unlucky.
I think she had the blinkers on. Kicks, Districts have kicked back out now. Was pushing in towards 50. Mark there taken by Easton.
Great
Kicks
mark.
it in. And Rania Hewitt is taking the mark inside 50. So their repeats. This will be kicking goal for goal number 3 for the quarters. They've got a player out about 30 metres out from goal, is taking the mark.
Very unselfish play there.
And that's Twaddle. She's had a very interesting day. And she's going to kick from about 35 metres.
Only a young player, listed in the Academy under-18 girls squad.
Kick looks okay, faded at the last moment to the far side. So it's a very, very good play there. Number one, the tackle on Evans. The quick kick away to bring the ball away from where it had come from, and then they were having a shot for goal. So they're getting their processes correct here for this second quarter. I dare say they might have got a little bit of a break at quarter time.
Yeah, you can definitely, the momentum is there for them. Just need to hold on to it now.
Nightcliff play on from fullback, that's Jacobs. Kicks it outside 50. That's a mark taken by Davies. She tries to play on. She does so now, short 45. This is Evans. Pink boots. Plays on. She's got those wheels going again. Chips over the top, beautiful.
Oh, great
This
mark
is
there by
Landwehr.
CJ.
Everybody pushes forward to the ball as they go forward now. They're looking for McWilliams. She's half a step behind, but she takes it mark virtually at her feet.
Everyone's rushing back into that 50.
Now, she's a good kick, but she's not that good. She chips over the top. Geez, that's poor from Districts. As that's gone to, correct me if I'm wrong, Kadogia, Chloe, Kadogia, Kadoda. Katagoda, how's that?
Katagoga, great.
We'll run with that. She's going to have a shot. She's looking nothing more than trying to put the ball through for a goal. The ball fades off a little bit. McWilliam can't take the mark. And it looks as though the ball's gone out of bounds. Nightcliff forward pocket at the Michael Long end of the grounds. So the last 3 or 4 inside 50s were all about Southern Districts, and now the ball's back in the Nightcliff forward line, 1-1-7 to 2-1-13. We're at about the 11-minute mark of the second quarter here. Throw in. Nobody can get a clearance out. Well, that's a tackle on Twaddle, and it's a too high. So last line of defence is able to get that free kick, which will hopefully get them out of that defensive 50, although the ball's going along the ground and it's gone out of bounds. Sarafa's calling for the lasso, but she's not the boundary umpire today.
Well, she's still trying for it.
Yeah.
No.
You can ask as many times as you like. You can ask a different question, then she might get the right answer. So we've got a ball in just outside Nightcliff's forward 50. Scoreboard in the background there, as you can see. 7 plays 13. Not a very good throw, and that'll get recalled. It's one for the boundary umpires coaches to have a look at during the week.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've got about 5.5 minutes to go. The scoreboard tells 6 points to Districts.
Strong context there in the ruck.
Yeah, McKinnon's got Davies' measure there, I think, body for body.
Which is not often in our comp that someone can shape up against Davies.
Ball comes out. Nightcliff kicking in towards 50. McWilliam, sorry, was the opportunity, wasn't the task that was heading to Katagoda, but the ball's gone out of bounds. And I think if it's inside 50, it's not lasso unless it's out on the full. Let's call it out on the full. District's just trying to slow the game down here a bit too. I think we've got an injured player.
Looks like holding head or holding the arm?
Yeah, that's Twaddle too. No, it's not. Or is it? No, I think it's an arm. I'm not sure. Don't know that, does. Could be an arm, could be shoulder. She's running, so it can't be too bad. Ball goes back out, so this is Rabbit's taking the ball. She's just outside 50. They're looking for options, but she's gone across the other side of the ground. So this is Evans now. The ball comes towards the middle of the ground, and Rabbit, neither of them can pick the ball up. There's an opportunity now for Districts trying to bring the ball out. Rabbit's got her hands back on it again as she goes backwards. Districts pick it up. That was Boyd, a bit of an errant handball. Didn't really go anywhere. They're all yellow jumpers there at the moment. And holding without the football. I was going to say holding the man, but you can't say that. That's Hardwick. She goes wide. This is Hand. Long. It's trying to get the ball inside 50. This is where the mosquito fleet is. Greenoff gets the handball. Chips it over the top to nobody really in particular. The ball rolls out of bounds. Forward pocket, Michael Long, end of the ground at Nightcliff's forward 50. So that looked all right. Then they had plenty of numbers there, and they handballed off to Greenoff, but she didn't have anybody to kick it to.
No, maybe she was hoping if forward to lead into that space, but...
So they had all the smalls were up. There was Ware and Rabbit and Greenoff. They were all there, but the ball just sort of came out. The option was there, but it wasn't really an option. So throwing comes out. This is Rock. Does a bit of a shimmy, puts it onto her left. She's looking forwards.
That's a great mark there.
That's CJ, I'm thinking, or is it? No, it's not. That's Ware again. So she's been a bit of a hassle up forward. She's presented well, and she's taken a couple of marks inside 50, and now she's having a shot for goal from about 35 metres out.
Originally from Cairns, played a little bit over in WA for Swan Districts. Train on with the Gold Coast Suns, so great resume here.
She has, and she's played for, I think this is her third NTFL Women's Premier League club. She puts that ball through for a goal, so she's on the scoreboard. Yeah, I think she had some time at Palmerston and some time at Tiwi, so and now she's with Nightcliff. So that's levelled the scores up to 13 apiece here at TIO Stadium for the women's round 9 clash between Southern Districts and Nightcliff. Nightcliff undefeated so far. You're watching AFL NT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL season live here on NT News and Community TV. So we've got about 2.5 minutes to go and scores are level, which we wouldn't have thought at the start of the game, no more than about 45 minutes ago, Eilish, would we?
No, not 1v4 here. Nightcliff are dominating the comp, so it's great to see District stepping up.
Didn't have the ball. This is going to Southern Districts out of the middle of the ground. Plays on, wants to switch across. There's lots of Nightcliff numbers there. The ball falls to the bottom of the pack. This is picked up by Zarafa, whose last 15 minutes have been pretty quiet. The kick forward.
Great mark there.
This is Ware again. She is presenting quite well from a half-full flank. She's got plenty of numbers running past. Does a late chip to Rabbit, who's run all the way down from the half-back flank.
Good positioning.
They've got some numbers towards the pocket there, but there's a massive gap opening up as Rock dives for the ball, gets a push in the back. Zarafa was there. I think she's looking for the handoff. Rock's looking inside. She's looking towards, there's a bit of a gap opened up. This is out there. This is Evans has given the free kick away here. Della's given the free kick away, sorry.
Gabby, we're really disappointed with that.
In the forward, so they were just trying to chip the ball around there, Nightcliff, to find the right option. But they were going to one-on-one, so weren't really opening the ball up. Ball comes out the back here to Davies. Puts it on the boot. The ball's bouncing in towards the goal line. This is picked up by Della again. She's going to get pushed over the boundary line there by Megan Crawford for a stoppage. So repeat entries there from Nightcliff that continues to bomb the ball in here. They want to take some scoreboard pressure into this second half. We've got about 15 seconds to go. So if I'm Districts, I'm jumping on this ball, hanging it onto it like for grim death. The ball comes out there. Rock finishes up with it. She tries to get her hand on the ball. Districts will clear the ball out now. So it goes out towards centre half forward line where it's a 3-on-1 competition. Looks like Districts are going to bring the ball out.
Good defence work there by Districts to hold that up in those last few seconds.
Well, they did kill it, but it was a little bit, if I was the coach, I'd probably be a little bit nervous on that one. But it's 2-1 apiece here, 13 each level. Call it what you will. We're back to 0 half-time here at TIO Stadium. Nightcliff versus Southern Districts, round 9, Women's Premier League. Half-time, how have you seen the first half?
It's almost a classic game of NT footy, just heat, pressure, zero time to think. It's just a classic game of NT footy.
And it has been, there's been some surprises. I think Jasmine Ware moving forward has had plenty of the footy, and Zarafa was massive in the first quarter, but not quite so in the second quarter. But Southern Districts return to form with repeat inside 50s and repeat goals for the first couple of minutes of the second quarter was exactly what their coaching staff were probably looking at. What do we see moving forwards?
I think we really need to see Crocs, Matty Shaw, Borg really step up in their midfield. They're dominant, they're ex-VFL players, so I think they need to step up to sort of match some of Nightcliff's key players there.
Well, it's half-time here at TIO Stadium. Scores are level. We'll be back here after a short break for the second half. See you soon.
We're for being in it together. Like Danny's team. She'll be captain next year.
For real?
For real! Or like this couple, celebrating their anniversary.
29 years today.
30?
Whoops, awkward. Well, congrats either way. And Sarah. She loves walking at East Point every Saturday with her besties.
Keep up.
I'm trying, Sarah. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Kazali's Palmerston, where you're always welcome. Our cafe is the perfect place to unwind while the kids let loose in our fully supervised kids club. From our weekly lunch deals to nightly dinner specials, great steak, schnitzels, all your favourite pub classics and modern Asian cuisine. A great selection of drinks, tasty meals, a bit of friendly competition and the best sport. Kazali's has got you sorted. Check out what's happening at kazalisnt.com.au.
Are you ready to beat the coach?
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team.
Play now at supercoach.com.au.
You know Territorians are a hardy bunch. Hats off to you. Whether you're new or you've been here forever, we know what the weather can throw at us. That's why TIO Home Insurance covers your home for cyclone, storm surge and flood. It's good to know. And with the only contact centre, claims team and assessors based in the Territory, we're here when you need us most. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Bring it up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Top End footy is back. It's fast, tough and a pure display of Territory passion. From the heat of the day to the electricity of the night games, every clash is fierce. Each moment better than the last.
Goal! They're in the front!
This is our game, our way. Top End footy. Nothing comes close.
Welcome back to AFLNT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Round 9 clash here at TIO Stadium on Larrakia country in what is Indigenous Round, a time to honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander players, officials who have shaped and enriched this game for generations. Today, as we said, Nightcliff versus Southern Districts Women's Premier League scores a level. Irish, what are you thinking?
Oh, Nightcliff structure has been absolutely rock solid, so it's going to be, I'm excited for this second half. It's a really great contest.
Certainly is. Ball is tossed up in the middle. It's McWilliam again, who's staying in the ruck now for this second half of the game, as we've got a stoppage and we'll have a ball up in the middle. Interesting comeback from Southern District's second quarter, dominated, except for about the last couple of minutes, and they were able to get back-to-back goals. Clearance now from Nightcliff is to bring the ball out towards centre wing grandstand side. There's plenty of Tigers there, not too many Crocs. The ball comes out from Della, bit of a hat kick forward, looking for Greenoff. She gets a quick hand out. Sid Landwehr kicks forward, and that's where it was a little bit too far in advance, and that ball's been picked out. Intercept mark by Twaddle as she goes wide, centre wing. Ball there is picked up by Clark, who's had a lot of the footy. She kicks forward to a 2-on-2 situation. Evans, can't pick the ball up. Hat kick from Nightcliff. The ball goes back to a centre wing. This is Forsyth, who's the goal kicker. Kicks long towards centre half forward. Ball can't get picked out. Quick kick out there from Hewitt. Goes into the hands of Forsyth again. Kicks forward, but the defensive structure of... Great play. That's Rabbit, I'm thinking, is running out from the half-back line. Kicks out towards centre wing. Scoreboard side, McWilliam in a foot race, 2-on-1. She picks the ball up. She's on her left. She kicks forward. This is Ware. Takes the mark. Chips forward again. Kicking in towards centre half forward. Zarafa's running onto the ball. It's a 3-on-1. She backs out of it. Snaps it onto her left foot. Kicks to the far side.
That was great work down the wing there by Nightcliff. Just... sadly couldn't get it in between the two big posts. That was great work. Lakia Rabbit just grabbed it, played the bluff, kicked forward, and they were able to bring the ball inside 50. 14 plays 13, 2-minute mark. Is McKinnon playing on from full back. She kicks long, gets it outside the 50. Sorry, that's kicked it to McKinnon out. I must have she did that. This is Evans, gets on with the wheels going, puts it on her right foot, kicks it into the gap between the goals and Fleur Davies, but the ball is taken away by Districts. Two bouncers running out towards the half-back flank. Inside kick. This is mark has been intercepted now here by Rabbit again. Chip kick. Ware takes the mark. Puts her hand up. Waiting. No. Going to go long. Plays on. Oh, it's a barrel. Oh, that's a barrel. Oh, she kicked it straight to the opposition though. Ball drops out. Greenoff's at the bottom of the pack. She can't pick it up. Free kick too high. Clark has had a great game, goes across the goals. Twaddle. Hold the ball. They've got nobody out that other side. The numbers are running out there now. That looks like Forsyth has got the wheels on, but the mark is taken. Ball's gone out of bounds on the full. That's a throw-in. No? 50 metres. Oh no, she's given away the penalty. Yeah, I think she threw the ball away. Well, I thought she was throwing it back to the umpire and she didn't, and the umpire's called 50 metres, so it's taking... Oh, McWilliam too. Cassie McWilliam, yes. You didn't want to give a penalty away in front of her. So from outside the 50 metre mark where we thought the ball went out of bounds, Saints, the Crocs players picked it up and wanted to throw it back away from, I think it might have been a lasso free kick, and she threw it onto the ground, and there was a 50-metre penalty paid, which has put Cassie McWilliam in the goal square, and she's kicked her first goal for the day. That's really unlucky from Southern Districts there, or a little bit of poor discipline. I'm not really sure if she knew what was going on. No, yeah, to be fair. So Nightcliff are the first major goal scorer on the board here for the second half. 3-2-20 to 2-1-13, and we've got goals here to Greenoff, Ware, and now McWilliam, and the
2 for Southern Districts are Forsyth and Harris. So, first blood to Nightcliff. As we said, a little bit ill-disciplined, but maybe she didn't know. Insubordination's not an excuse. But it's cost them the goal. Umpires today, Bradley Williams and Jacob Port are the 2 field umpires. Narelle Long, Annika Mighall and Anita Curtis are on the boundary. Troy Amelin and William Kidd are the goal umpires. Districts clearance going long into forward 50. It's a foot race on here. Looks like the ball is going to beat Hewitt over the line for a boundary throw-in. Pretty much in front of Wanderers shed. Forward pocket. Michael Long centre end. Southern Districts forward 50. (3-2, 22, 113). Ball in. McWilliam battling out with Moyer. Ball in. Fleur Davies still at the other end of the ground, hasn't been back on ball for a long time.
Yeah, I wonder what the thought process there is.
Nightcliff get the clearance out, the ball runs in towards the centre of the ground. This is Rabbit taken. The Rabbit's been caught.
Oh, great tackle.
Kate Grady, not only a good intercept marker, but also a sensational tackler. Rabbit catcher, goes long, inside 50, looking for options. Ball hits the ground. Still no option. Nightcliff, the Tigers, this is Dalla, didn't have the ball. Going to get a free kick. It's actually going to go to Hardwick. Chip kick. Not very far. Not very far at all. This is picked up now. Nightcliff, went to kick it, dropped it. Evans goes across, gets the chip. It goes a little bit backwards. She won't be happy with that. She's going to chase it up. They've got numbers here now, Districts and Nightcliff. The ball comes out. Evans off the ground again. This is Hardwick. Gets the ball up. Rock goes back. I think that's Evans again. Smothered. Comes out towards Districts. Inside 50.
Great mark.
So that was Forsyth again. I think they picked the ball up and got the kick in there to Twaddle.
18 years of age here. She'll go back for the kick.
That's some really good youth out there. Last year, I think it was 3 or 4 girls went to played in that Central Australian game.
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah, in Alice Springs. And Kate Twaddle, look at that. Oh, it's fading a little bit. It's faded too far. It looked good.
That looked really good. She definitely had the distance there.
Yeah, there's a bit of breeze coming in there between the grandstand and the end of the Michael Long Centre end, I think. Not as breezy as it was last Saturday. Nightcliff to kick out. This is Jacobs.
The whole pack of them leading
there
over
is,
there.
aren't there? This Rock takes the mark.
Oh, great work by young Rock.
Push this off to the forward of the pack. Kicks long. She's looking down there towards Davies. Can't take the mark. Coming in from behind was Smith. The ball comes back out there towards Nightcliff. There's plenty of pressure on. Ball bouncing out there towards McWilliam now. She rolls onto, that's Ware, rolls onto her right. Gets a handball to Davies.
Oh.
Kick is smothered. Ball falls back towards the Rafa. Gets a handball out, goes straight to Borg from District. She gets a rush kick forward. It's a foot race coming on here now. Grandstand side on the boundary line. Handball inside from Districts. Can't be picked up there by Ross. Has a second go at it. Ball there pushes out. This is Twaddle again. Puts an arm out. Can't affect a correct disposal.
Oh.
And gives a free kick away, and there's something off the ball there which has now put Jasmine Ware 50 metres down the ground, and she's off.
Listen, no one doesn't.
That's
no
not
one
Jasmine Ware, that's
here.
Catagoda, I'm thinking. I might have called that wrong. No, it is Jasmine Ware. She's taken a, can't see a number. Goes short, looks for Greenoff, can't find her. She coming from behind. She's going to get it if she gets back to her feet. Ball comes out towards the forward pocket, picked up by Districts. Hack kick forward. Bounces over the line outside the 50-metre arc, which will be a lasso. As umpire Jacob Port swings his hand in the air, and that player with the long hair, as I said, is Katagoda and not Ware. Apologise to both. She goes long, inside 50. Davies can't get back far enough.
Great mark, good defensive mark there.
Smith has been good. Tries to clear the ball outside 50. Gets that done. Twaddle picks it up. Can't get the disposal out. It's all Tigers. Della, hands out, goes the wrong way. It's a fight. Della again on the bottom of the pack, trying to get it out. They could put his whistle in his pocket and now brought it back out again.
Great battle on the ground there. Just need someone to keep their feet, get that ball forward.
It was. Della looks like the inside player, so the rest of them need to hang off her. Davies gets the tap out. That was Clark. Couldn't get the ball out. Bend down to pick it up. Zarafa does. Kicks forward. This is Green off. Ball bounces aside from her. Myers tried to pick it up. The stack's on. Ball up again. Inside 50 for Nightcliff. Katagoda's looking dangerous. Ball comes out to Dalla. The hat kick. Davies smothered. Hands on deck. Gets the kick forward and Greenoff takes the mark uncontested.
They had numbers there.
And now she's kicked inside, and that's Landwehr. Or Hardwick. Lining up. Probably going to kick from 35. Fairly deliberate. Nice ball drop. Straight over the goal umpire's hat. So that's a great goal to Nightcliff. What have actually been...
Garland? Is it number 11?
It was 16, is it, Rasmussen? This is not really good on us, is it? No, it's... It was 11. Hannah Garland. Sorry about that, people. Get the camera on the numbers next time. So Nightcliff has kicked the second for the quarter, 4-2, 26 to 2-2, 14, and we've gone about 12 minutes in with Nightcliff stretching that lead to 12 points as it was even at half-time. Davies back in the ruck. She's shoulder to shoulder with McKinnon and called a Shepherd straight away. Now, I'm not really sure who was doing what, but they were both standing on the line, which we will see that rule introduced next year, is that they cannot stand toe-to-toe. She goes inside 50. This is Greenoff, plays on, swings onto her right. She's going to go deep. This is McWilliams, stands at the back, waits for it to come over, tries to get onto her left, massively tackled, ball falls out and into the hands.
Oh, that's a goal.
That's Ware, I think. It is. Jasmine Ware standing in the forward pocket was able, in the goal square, was able to get the ball off hands. So Nightcliff responded with another quick goal.
They were definitely all worried about McWilliam there, which is fair enough, but they've just let that last one out the back loose and she's got it in for goal.
Well, she's been damaging all day, Jasmine Ware, as we started to say at the start of the game. She's normally defended. Rocky's pushed her forward into this game to see if they can kick some goals, and she's certainly been able to do that. Put massive amounts of forward pressure on there at the same time. As we said, the two ruckmen, they're going back to shoulder, and we need to see what sort of process this holds, because exactly the same thing happened. The tap out goes down to Forsyth. She can't get the ball out. This is picked up by Hardwick. Long kick into the forward 50.
Great mark there.
Districts push the ball out. Centre wing, grandstand side. Ball comes out to Twaddle. She tries to get the handball out. Davies bends over a long way down to pick it up. Kicks short. They're away here. Zarafa, left foot, kicks in towards centre half forward. The ball hits the ground. This is Katagoda, picks up. She's got options in McWilliam, who's run out wide. They've got a couple of options forward. She goes back towards the centre of the ground. That was CJ, couldn't take the mark, gets up, handball inside, Zarafa gets the ball back to Landwehr.
Well, she got plenty of time.
Does a little bit of dancing and kicks the ball back. Zarafa, this is hand, goes onto her left. This is back to Landwehr. They're mucking around with it a bit. She gets a little chip kick over the top. Intercept mark. Playing behind.
Too many handballs there for Nightcliff.
Yeah, massively, exactly right. The more times you touch it, the more chance you've got of mucking it up, and that's exactly what they did. Districts bring the ball out now. They're outside 50, but it's a 2-on-1 contest. Rabbits at the fall of the ball. This is Landwehr again. Gets a short kick. Davies runs onto it. Looking for a handball. Didn't have anybody to give it to. Gets the big levers going. Kick forward. Can't find a mark. Where double teamed. District's trying to bring the ball out. The ball hits the ground. Della affects the tackle. Kicked off the ground by Myers. We're up towards centre wing now. This is picked up by Nightcliff, who pushed the ball forward, but only as far as District's defence line. That was Chloe Sultry that picked it up. Myers has taken the mark. She goes wide out towards centre wing. Ball dropped. No mark taken. There's a bit of pressure on there. Handball out. They've called a push in the back, and that will go back to Scarlett Young. Did all the hard work, got the ball, and then drew the tackle. Short. No good. This is Sally Evans, plays on, gets onto the right, gets a free kick downfield. I'm thinking something's happened. Umpires, Jasmine Ware will take it.
A bit of confusion out there.
Yeah, everybody green, yellow and white.
It's given Crocs enough time though to flood back.
It is. This hand playing a different role. Big right foot up. Kicking down towards McWilliams. She turns the player inside out. She's running onto it. The ball bounced on the wrong side of her. Great defensive work there by Districts. They were able to bring the ball around. Bit of a scrub kick. It's out there.
It's CJ.
Has kicked it straight back in the hands of Southern Districts.
Great defence here. They're looking which way to kick it out.
It's a 3-on-1. Doesn't look good. McKinnon at the back takes the mark.
Great strong mark there.
Too tall for Zarafa. It's the kick away.
2-on-1.
Here we go again. Twaddle is out the back. Can't quite pick it up. Gets it now. Has a fresh airy. Holding the player without the ball. So affected the tackle, which the ball fell out, and then the swing tackle resulted in a free kick. She kicked to a 3-on-1. Rabbit can't take the mark, gets the ball back again.
Great second effort there.
Handball back out to back. Hardwick goes back out. This is hand. She's got players on the outside. Didn't use her. That was Landwehr, and they've effectively given away a free kick. It's a 3-on-1 scenario. The ball goes out over the back. It's a foot race between two players. That player that picked it up was Boyd, and she was tackled pretty much straight away, and it looks as though there's been a holding the ball free kick. Could have gone either way there. She grabbed it. He only had it for a microsecond. Kick goes forward, looking for hand. She can't take the mark, and Sarafa's at the fall of the ball. Does a little bit of a shimmy, goes onto her left as per normal, looks for Davies, finds her. She's got players in the middle and at centre half forward, and that's where she's going towards Greenoff. Takes the mark, she'll go inside.
They were on there, Nightcliff.
She was, but run out of time, and she's taken the mark and played on, but they've called time outs for that end of that quarter. So a very commanding quarter there for Nightcliff, who kicked 2 goals, 1 to just a 1 point to Southern Districts. Nightcliff are taking in a 12-point lead here at three-quarter time, 4-2-26 to 2-2-14. How'd you see that one?
The game's definitely not over here. Southern Districts aren't going to go quietly, so really, really exciting football. Actually, just only a few unlucky goals there for Crocs to give away, so still in this game.
Well, the 50-metre penalty was one of them, and you don't like giving them away. And you don't like giving easy goals away to the one that Jasmine Ware kicked out of the goal square as well. So that one's a fall out of the back of the pack program. So that was just a little bit of ordinary defence. I mean, the 50-metre penalty was pretty much just bad luck, really, or you know, poor management by them not to be able to understand what the program was. So there's those 2 goals, you know, which could have been avoidable. So probably brings it back to a scoreboard-wise, it's a 12-point program, but on the ground-wise, it's probably not. So you are watching AFL NT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL season live here on NT News and Community TV. We'll be back for the last quarter shortly.
We're for being in it together. Like Danny's team. She'll be captain next year.
For real?
For real! Or like this couple, celebrating their anniversary.
29 years today.
30?
Whoops, awkward. Well, congrats either way. And Sarah. She loves walking at East Point every Saturday with her besties.
Keep up.
I'm trying, Sarah. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Kazali's Palmerston, where you're always welcome. Our cafe is the perfect place to unwind while the kids let loose in our fully supervised kids club. From our weekly lunch deals to nightly dinner specials, great steak, schnitzels, all your favourite pub classics and modern Asian cuisine. A great selection of drinks, tasty meals, a bit of friendly competition and the best sport. Kazali's has got you sorted. Check out what's happening at kazalisnt.com.au.
Are you ready to beat the coach?
This ain't no regular thing. King for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team.
Play now at supercoach.com.au.
You know Territorians are a hardy bunch. Hats off to you. Whether you're new or you've been here forever, we know what the weather can throw at us. That's why TIO Home Insurance covers your home for cyclone, storm surge and flood. It's good to know. And with the only contact centre, claims team and assessors based in the Territory, we're here when you need us most. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Bring it up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it.
Top end footy is back. It's fast, tough and a pure display of Territory passion. From the heat of the day to the electricity of the night games, every clash is fierce. Each moment better than the last.
Goal! They're into front!
This is our game, our way. Top end footy. Nothing comes close.
Welcome back to AFL NT's coverage of the 25-26 TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Round 9 game here at TIO Stadium in what is Indigenous round here in a time to honour the Indigenous, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander players and officials who have shaped and enriched our game for generations. Nightcliff, Southern Districts, we've got a commanding 3-goal lead here, 18-point lead here to Nightcliff here as the last quarter starts. What are we expecting to see, Eilish?
We're probably going to see Nightcliff put the pedal down here. We're already seeing them off to a great start. But Southern Districts aren't going to go down easy. They're a 4-quarter side, so it's going to be an interesting last quarter.
It certainly is. 3 goals when you've only kicked 2 goals in 3 quarters of footy. Can you kick 3 goals in the last quarter to win it? That's the big question.
You can if you got Steph Lawrence on your side, but she's not out there today, so I'm sure there's plenty of other great players that probably could.
Yeah, I might have been on the end of that too. But anyway, moving forwards. Well, you're right. Nightcliff have got the first clearance and the ball's in their forward 50. It's up to Districts to repel this, and they're trying to relieve some of that scoreboard pressure. Ball goes forward, comes. It's still inside 50 for Nightcliff. It's a bit of a scramble. Nobody can really take it. The ball's a tackle there. Ball dropped out. Nightcliff looked like to be able to get a hack kick out. It's a 2-on-1 situation here. The problem is that Lakia Rabbit is one of the Nightcliff players, so she picks it up. Virtually had her on a string today. She runs forward. Repeat inside 50. Goes back in again. Looks like Davies picks it up, gets a hand all off to Greenoff. Runs into an open goal. I think that's it. And missed. Wow-wee.
Just off to the side there.
She's not very happy about that either, as you wouldn't be. That was a perfect opportunity. We've got to attack it a bit harder than that, I'm thinking, Districts. They gave that away way too early. So bring the ball out. It's a 2-on-1 situation here again. Marcus taken there. Play on. Towards centre wing. Half a grab on one side of the line and half a grab on the other side. That's not really concerning Eva Harris. She's claiming that. She goes long. Free kick for holding.
Okay, there might be some momentum here for Crocs.
This is Twaddle. She's been good. She doesn't know which way to go. I wouldn't be going that way. Inside. She chips it over. Maybe you can take the ball or the mark. The ball falls down. It's McKinnon and Zarafa. And a ball up. So we're about 15 metres outside Southern District's forward 50. We've got some work to do.
Erin McKinnon, she's actually ex-AFLW, St Kilda back in the day, 2018. She's going to get the kick here.
She goes inside 50. It's a bit of a tussle on out the back. The ball falls short. It's kicked off the ground there by Nightcliff towards the goal line.
Oh.
It's gone through, but it did come off a Nightcliff foot. And we've got a whistle. Oh, it's deliberate. It's a deliberate free kick. Wowee. Oh, I'm speechless.
Wow.
There was a kick off the ground by Nightcliff player about 30 metres out from goal. And I dare say it wasn't supposed to go through for a behind. And they've called it deliberate, which I suppose in the rules is because they weren't. Although she's under pressure.
Oh. Well, I've seen worse calls than that before.
I reckon we're going to see some more.
But yeah, footy gods are in District's favour there.
Well, the thing about it, like Jacob Port, I think, was the controlling umpire who's paid that free kick. He was, oh no, it might not have been. I mean, we probably need to go back to the replay. I'm going to say Jacob Port was umpire of the year last year. So if he's making a call like that, you would probably think that he's right, but I'm not sure if it was him. We could go back and have a look at that, or the umpires certainly will have a look at that in their review on Monday nights. Anyway, Districts are on the board. They're back to 13 points. Ball comes out. There's a whistle going on, but they haven't let. There's another free kick being paid by the out-of-control umpire. Not out of control, out of the control league. That's Bradley Williams. That was our opportunity here for a tackle. There is. That's Boyd, gets the kick forward. Zarafa takes the mark.
Not into the hands of the person you want.
No. Oh, I was going to say she doesn't usually muck it up, and she hasn't there either. Clearance out there. They've gone inside, but Rasmussen's gone back the same way, but the ball's come forward now from Nightcliff inside 50. Davies is there, picks it up, gets the handball out. That's Dalla, but all she's done is kick it to the opposition. Can there be a mistake? There's 2 on 1. It's doing a lot of work there has been done there by Rabbit as the ball comes out. This is Landwehr. She picks it up. No, she doesn't. Districts get it. There's a tackle. The ball drops forward. Play on's a call. Nightcliff turn into a tackle. Landwehr picks it back up again as she kicks back inside 50. She was looking for Zarafa, who couldn't take the mark. Now it's come out, and all of these is crocodiles as there's a kick off the ground there. And this has come out to Clark, who gets the kick forward. She's looking here for Harris. Can't take the mark. She's got her hand on it. Keeps putting some pressure on. She's still got the ball.
Needs to get it out there. Oh, it's going to be a ball up.
She had 2 Nightcliff players hanging off the back of her in Harvey and Zarafa. Rasmussen was in there as well. McWilliam gets the tap. It goes down. Can't get the ball away. Great tackle from Zarafa.
Oh, Shaw's down
She's
there.
going to get the free kick, and that doesn't look good.
No, she was a very tough player, so not often do you see her down like this.
She's just getting a win back, getting her breath back. She's all right. Ball goes back to Zarafa. She's got Greenoff coming around the back. No. Big long left footer again inside 50. Hand can't get to the ball. Ball comes out the back. McWilliam swings it onto the right foot this time. Hits the post.
Great shot on goal there.
Left or right doesn't really matter with Cassie McWilliam. Oh.
Just taking their time. Probably the fullback letting everyone catch their breath here.
Oh, that's what they're trying to set up. They don't have a great deal of numbers towards the ball. Is that they're sort of trying to scatter now. They've gone to the outer side. Kick forward, it's a 1 to 2 on 2. That's not really what they wanted. Ball comes back out again. Scrimmage. Ball's out again, this time in the favour of Nightcliff. This is Rabbit, gets a handball across.
They've got plenty of time.
It's Davies, kicks in forward line. No mark, ball hits the ground. Is that too high? No, holding the player without the ball, and that's going to go to Katagoda.
I think that's Gabby.
Is that Katagoda? No, that's Katagoda coming off.
Yeah. What's going on here? It's not.
Is it report?
A report.
Well, there we go. How very often do they make reports nowadays? It usually goes to MRP. That's the umpire, last year's umpire of the year, so I think he knows what's going on. This game's been, everything's happening today.
Yeah.
So this is Dalla now, having a shot on goal from about 40 metres out. Let's kick the goal.
Oh, great job.
So there didn't really seem to be any effects from whatever it was, a crude tackle or a head high or whatever it was, but at the end of the day, Nightcliff have kicked the goal to stretch their lead 6-4-40 to 3-3-21 as Gabby Dalla comes off for a rest after kicking that goal and getting that free kick. I said that we've had a bit of everything today, Eilish, haven't we? It's been up and down. It was level at three-quarter time. We had the deliberate free kick from 40 metres out. We had the 50-metre penalty for not handing the ball back to the umpire. And now we've had a report.
Yeah, it's all happening on this game today,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
All the excitement has come out of last weekend and into this weekend. 9.5 minutes gone. There's still only 19 points in it, so they've still got to kick 3 goals, 4 or 3 and a bit goals to win. Davies back into the middle. This is Landwehr, comes out. Too easy. No mark taken. Ball hits the ground. It's picked up. Is that Evans' move? No, that's... Can't pick it up, whoever it is. Ball up in front of the Wanderers shed, the old scoreboard, new scoreboard. For a reball up. So no clearance, no action, lots of players around the footy. Davies again, too strong. Evans, handball back to Davies, taps it along, comes out to Tile, hands out, back to Evans, can't pick it up, ran past it, gets it again, inside, takes the free kick, too high. She's immediately looking to give it off. Play on's umpire call, she moves around, she gets tackled, the ball falls out. Hand, picks it up, goes back to Davies, kicks in towards the goal square. Bit of a shuffle there. Free kick, too high. That's Ware. A little bit worse for Ware as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of it sort of slipped up there. It's probably getting real sweaty out there at this point in the game.
Well, there's been a couple of crew tackles, as we saw with the report earlier on. I think that might have been for a bit of a head high.
Yeah.
And then this one again is that the players are getting the ball and ducking their heads, and the tackles are coming for where they think they're going to be, but they finish up being somewhere else. So Jasmine Ware looks like she's kicking for goal number 3?
Yeah.
And that's what she's done.
You start to think that Nightcliff are running away with this now.
Well, the old adage of how many goals you pick for the day in relation to how many goals you need to win, once you start doing that equation, is that it's going to make it very hard for districts to come back. They've been very gallant, but it comes down to the fuel tickets that they've probably spent over the first 3 quarters defending as much as they possibly could. Is that something was going to transpire and open up, and that's exactly what's happened. Is Nightcliff have now kicked 3 last quarter goals.
Yeah, we see Davies here back in the ruck.
So they've played that program quite well as well, because Cassie McWilliam did the bulk of the work in the second and third quarters and pushed forward, and now Davies is back in, and ironically her on the ball, and now they're kicking goals, whereas when she's forward they're not kicking goals. Stoppage, ball comes out now through districts. Bit of a hat kick again. This is Hardwick. Kicks it off the ground, goes straight to a districts player. She can't, she picks it up. Gives the handball across. Davies took her about 3.5 minutes to get rid of it. Hardwick again gets the ball out. A bit of a hat kick out of there by Dalla. It's out on centre wing. They've broken out now. Zarafa's not on her left. Now she is. Chips it back inside. Nobody there bar districts. Rock's going to leave it. Picked up here. This is Hand. Gets the kick forward. Looking for McWilliam. There's a spoil from behind. There's a lot of paddock out in front of Cassie McWilliam here. All she needs is some assistance. Goes to ground. Tackle comes over the top from Myers. Umpire says, give it to me. 13.5 minutes gone. We're at a 25-point deficit. Della off the top of the pack. McWilliam doesn't quite go the required distance. Della gets back in and picks it up. Gets the handball out to McWilliam on her left. Snap. How's that looking? No good.
Oh, show cross face.
Bounce back. Out in the full. Out of bounds.
She's probably one of the players out there that has license to go for those sorts of kicks.
Oh, yeah,
so.
let her do what she wants. So 25-point margin. We've got about 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes to go. Just got to save some face here on the districts. Don't turn this into a cricket score. Zarafa is on the wrong side of the ball. He picks it up. Boundary umpire beats her. And it'll be a ball in. Michael Long centre end of the ground. Nightcliff forward pocket. McWilliam. McKinnon. McWilliam takes the ball out of the pack. Bit of Tommy Hawkins, tries to find her left. She does. Who's she going to kick it to? Can't get a hand on the ball there. Was where the ball's popped out. Districts are paddling along the ground. They need to do a bit more work. McKinnon gets a hand on it. It comes out. That was Harris. The ball gets the ball out. Finishes up in the hands of Young. Kicks forward. She's got Clark out there in front of the Wanderers shed. Kicks inboard. Finds Shaw. Onto her right. Hat kick. Finds Rock. Centre of the ground. She's got the entire ground in front of her. Goes long, forward pocket wise. This is Hand. Takes the mark. Della, sorry.
Della been working hard all day.
Second half's been sensational, isn't it?
She's been on the ground.
Chip kick. Looking for McWilliam. Can't take the mark. Zarafa's in there. She's trying to get on the scoreboard, I'm thinking. She's sitting on it. That's holding the ball. Jacob, come on, make your mind up.
Ball up here.
She's pretty much exactly what Nightcliff needed, really, wasn't it? They were looking for somebody that was going to be a little bit damaging for them on the inside. You're going to look for the best player in the territory, aren't you, virtually?
Oh, definitely. It's the worst coming up against her. She's so hard at the ball.
Yeah. Would have been a shock for Tars. I mean, that's the... You know, she was the youngest captain in the competition, and she went to Southport. She's played in back-to-back grand finals. She's become a hell of a better player. She did very, very well in the league best and fairest down there, and she's come back in different colours.
Yeah.
But well done, Nightcliff. Districts, they're trying to get this ball out, but they're handballing way too many times. They try to get a kick across the goal, and that's not really going anywhere, although it has bounced well for them. So they break out. It's a one-on-one. Twaddle gets a push in the back. Free kick paid. Lucinda Harvey, you need to do a better job than that. They've got a loose. Harris. They're presenting still. They're not giving up. She goes short again. It's a one-on-one on the boundary line. Ball's going to get picked up here between Rock and Saltry, and this is Hand. Gets the kick out. She's kicked to a 3-on-1. DJ's third in line. She was never going to get that. Districts clear the ball again here through Shaw. It goes down towards centre half forward, and the mark is taken again. It's Boyd. Chip kick. 1-on-1. Inside 50. Can't mark, no mark taken. Kick off the ground. Doesn't really go anywhere. Goes back towards Saltry. Hardwick can't pick it up. Goes through her legs. It's a 3-on-1. She manages to get it. She's trying to crawl out of the pack. Umpire says, I'll have it. 30 seconds.
Crocs would love to get one on the board here just to make the difference a little bit less.
There's an opportunity here for them to do that. And they have through Boyd. So Clark and Boyd get together. Roth got a touch in there as well. And Twaddle was in there as well. So they all pushed the ball forward. Good call to try and get some respect back into the scoreboard as they've kicked the last goal for the game. So the ball will not even enter the field of play again before the siren goes. So I won't say a commanding victory, but a show of strength there from Nightcliff as they had to fight very, very hard for that. Scores were level at half-time. They did outscore 5-2 goals in the second half, so that alone is probably, you know, their strength. And they were managed to kick a couple of last quarter goals, which stretched that 12-point deficit out even further, well, to 19 points. So they won the quarter again. You know, the first half was either way, but at the end of the day, Nightcliff continued their unbeaten run with a 46-27 victory. Have you got the goal scorers?
Oh, I've sort of got a few that did well today. I reckon that Jasmine Ware and Gabby Della did really, really great out there today. And then for Crocs, Boyd was just relentless, and same with Hewitt, just in and under the whole day. Maddie Shaw didn't give up. She was really trying to get her side across there. Yeah, it was a great game.
So I think the youth as well, you know, and the youth of the likes of Twaddle, Bella Clark as well is a junior, and Eva Harris was quite good for them as well. So look, they're rebuilding. We all spoke about them at the start of the year as how they'd recruited quite well from their neighbours. and the coaching staff and then the playing staff, and they've done quite well there to be where they're at. 19 points against last year's grand finals. You wouldn't be disappointed with that. Nightcliff, Goldsmith, William and Greenoff, Garland, Della, 3 to Jasmine Ware, who, as we spoke about, was probably playing a forward role this week, whereas mainly she's in defence. Southern Districts, Isabella Boyd, Emma Forsyth and Emma Harris, Eva Harris and Rania Hewitt, goal scorers. So all in all, not a bad game. As I said, level at half time, and then a bit of 7 goals kicked in the second half. So 4 in the first and 7 in the second. So, but at the end of the day, Nightcliff were victors, and will continue their unbeaten run.
Yeah, that's why they're on the top of the table. But yeah, great game there by both teams.
It's been a pleasure to host you this afternoon from TIO Stadium. My name is Paul Maher, and I was joined tonight here this afternoon by Ollie Scrunden. We look forward to seeing you for more NTFL action this afternoon and tomorrow for the continuation of the Round 9 program. Thank you very much.